Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Unscripted and Unchained RPG Review. I am DM Bloodworth, and as you can see by the graphics, this is going to be another mail call. So it's always a lot of fun to have to have mail come in. The things sometimes they're Kickstarters that are finally getting the physical copies out. Those are really exciting, especially since there's a couple of Kickstarters I've been waiting for quite some time on. So hoping to get that, and then there's other things that I've ordered and sometimes waited around for them and you know within the last 2 days or so, I've gotten this current mail call. So, without further ado, let's switch to full screen so that you can see these things. So, I was on Facebook a couple of weeks ago, maybe even close to like a month and a half ago or so, and I saw these plaques go up there, and they were art plaques to display on your wall, and they were like 20 something dollars a piece or so. So the Prancing Pony, which is very famous tavern in in J.R. Tolkien's books, obviously, The Hobbit in particular. So I picked up this one, and then the Green Dragon Inn, which is the which is a tavern as well in Hobbiton. So I have, as you can see behind me, I have disc plates, which are those metal plates that you can send out an image, and then they will send it back to you, right? So I was always thinking about, well, let me get something that Robert E. Howard you can see behind me, my channel logo you can see behind me, and Conan the Barbarian 1982. And I was going to get a J.R.R. Tolkien and as well as H.P. Lovecraft display, and as you can see, I don't have that much space that is dedicated to my space that I can play around with. But I was like, in the event that I eventually get a larger space for my hobby, I will, get something along those lines. And so when I saw these, I was like, you know what, those are kind of cool. They're kind of small. I might actually have a place to display these. And when I finally get my office space that's separate off my main bedroom here, then I will put those up, and that'll be part of a greater display. I also want to get wall hangings of the Middle Earth map and the Greyhawk map, absolutely. So I'm looking forward to eventually getting that space and moving into it. The other big items that I got is I finally got my hard copy of Weird Frontiers, the role playing game, and this is for use with Dungeon Crawl Classics. And I picked up both of these. So this is the Tomb of Magic, and this is the core rulebook. You can see that this is freaking massive, and I will start going through it. Now, I, for the first time, played this game in at Rising Phoenix Games Convention, and that was back in oh my gosh, it seems almost so long ago, in January. No, I'm sorry, April. Not even that far. Well, back in April, played this game, absolutely loved it. I was like, that is so cool. And at the time, they were saying it's kind of hard to get the hardcovers. And I don't know if it was just unknown to them that you can get the hardcovers on Drive Through RPG, but there was a sale for both books for roughly $100, and so they were normally like $60 a piece. So basically saved $20, plus got the PDFs of them as well as part of that bundle. And so I was sitting there and I was like, you know what? I really want these, despite the fact that they take up so much room. I mean, this is literally like four regular books on my shelf behind me. So I will have to make space for them because I have every intention of uh, of actually running this. It was so much fun to play. I could really, see myself going to a game convention and running this thing, and the players just absolutely having a ball. So that was my second, second big pickup over this, you know, leading into this upcoming weekend, and so I'm really excited for my space decor, and really excited for some upcoming games. So I could definitely see myself going to my next convention, which I'm planning on it being ShireCon in Connecticut in September, and and running at least three games. I'm definitely see myself running this. I'm definitely looking to run either Shadow Dark or to run Castles and Crusades, or maybe I'll run all three, and I'll see how I can work that out. I'm hoping that that's a 1.5 day convention, so I can run one on Friday, and then the other two on Saturday, because the place is very local for me. It's only 30 minutes away, so absolutely looking forward to that, and definitely looking to put these out there. So uh, any questions or comments, leave those in the questions and comments section. If you hadn't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hit the bell so you'll get alerts. And I look forward to seeing you at a gaming convention sometime soon. Love to have you at my table. And, I mean, that is the fact that we're able to go to these conventions in person now is really a big deal. And I'm always looking for ones that are kind of local, so that I don't have to fly to them. And hopefully there'll be more here in the tri-state area of New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut that are fairly easy to get to. Although my trip to Massachusetts was not a tremendously difficult trip at all. It was still within 3 hours, and so that was a good experience. So yeah, hit those local conventions if you can, and hopefully, if you're in my region, hopefully we can cross paths, and I can either sit in your game or you can sit in one of mine. So as always, have a great weekend and take care.